Okay, we're going to make my chicken penne with mascarpone. Hopefully you've got your pan of salted boiling water on the hob boiling away nicely, and your frying pan or wok getting nice and hot on the hob as well. First off, we need to get straight on and get the pasta into the boiling water. So do that. And then just give your pasta a little stir. And now we can season your chicken pieces, which hopefully, like this, you've got cut up into nice little bite-sized chunks. So just a nice big pinch of salt all over the chicken, and plenty black pepper. There we go. Like that. And now we can get the chicken in the pan. So we just need to add in just about a teaspoon of oil and just give that a little swirl around. Should be getting really nice and smoking hot now. And then straight in with the chicken. And this is going to be loud. So all you need to do is just keep moving the chicken around the pan. So just keep moving the chicken around the pan to check it doesn't stick. And we can give our penne another stir as well. Then it'll be time to chop up the basil. Okay, so it's time to chop up the basil. So we've just got all the basil leaves. A little way of doing this is just to try and scrunch it all up together, like that. And then just nice and easily chop them with your knife. And I know that normally basil will be torn and that you shouldn't chop basil because it'll bruise or you might offend it or something. But we want it chopped so that it gets really nicely distributed throughout the mascarpone. There we go. Nicely chopped. We can just give our chicken a stir just to try and get the uncooked bits turned over. And the good thing about keeping your chicken pieces cut nice and small is it means that they'll cook quickly. You don't have to wait 10 minutes for the chicken to cook. Just keep turning them so any uncooked bits face the bottom of the pan. And we'll just give our penne another little stir. So I've still got the chicken on a high heat, and I think it's probably a good idea to test your penne now. It might need a little bit longer, but you want it al dente so it just has a nice little bite to it, but it's still soft enough to eat. Okay, my penne's perfect. Yours should be about the same, so you can go and drain the penne now, and we can still leave the chicken just to finish off, and then by the time you've drained the penne, we'll be able to finish everything off and we'll be almost done. Okay. See, the chicken will be nicely cooked now. Hopefully you've drained your penne, so we can turn the heat off. And for the purposes of this, I'm actually going to bring it over to you. There, we can finish this off in front of you. It's just because I use an electric hob. And we want 3 dessert spoons now of your mascarpone. And stir it into the chicken. Oh, and it's gone quiet again. That's great. There we go. And I'm just going to pop this back on the heat. It's just when you're cooking with electric, you've got to actually physically take the pan off the heat. So I'm just going to pop this back on the heat. It's just on a low heat. So I've actually got the cooker turned off, but the heat of the electric hob will be plenty. And now we just need to add in our chopped basil. Give that a nice stir in. And then add in the penne straight in. And just give it a nice stir together. You'll know it's perfectly stirred when all the nice bits of pasta are nicely coated with that mascarpone, which by now will be tasting amazingly of basil. So all that's left now is just a nice good pinch of salt again. It really does take a good bit of salt and pepper. So a nice pinch of salt and a little bit more pepper. And we'll give it another stir and serve up. There we go. So you can bring in one of your pasta bowls or plates. Like that. And I'll use my pasta fork, it'll be easier. And you just want to, as carefully as you can, distribute the chicken and pasta between the 2 bowls. There we go. A little bit more pasta, I think. Perfect. And that's it done. I hope you enjoy it.